Yellow tape around his.
Okay everybody, welcome to a brand new video. This video I'm going to be trying to make a portal gun. Keyword trying, because I just thought of this idea and I really wanted to make it into a video. I'm still thinking of the circuits that are going to happen right now, and I have a perfectly fresh brain because I just got back from having a great nap. Let's get on to it. So if you're wondering, this is Jerry. Yeah, I added a little thing that wasn't in the video. Also, that thing back there, that's a turn, but that was the RCO man's stuff. So I just made it in my free time. Watch. Scary shit, I know. But yeah, that's it. Now let's really get on to the video. Obviously, first off, we're gonna need a gun.
I guess I'll just have to throw myself my own birthday party. Huh.
I don't know how to make the gun models, so this is gonna be very bad. As you guys can see from that. I'm just gonna make it like a have probably some hoops, maybe. And I'm turning on grid for this one. You really don't need to, but I'm just turning it on because I can. And I can. This is gonna take a while. I definitely know, for sure. If you guys don't want to watch me make this awful model, then there should just be something right here. I'm turning my makeup into my finger. Timestamp that it could go to. So yeah. Back to this thing. Change it to neon. Middle one. But the outer one's blue. And turn this one. Also, I see a lot of people that just do this stuff. You really don't need to. Because all you gotta do is just click and target. Design for our model. Let's take this stuff off. Never mind, because I'm still doing something for some reason. I was doing terrain before this, so I'm sorry if my stuff is a little off. I set up a portal gun, so yeah. Just gotta have this stuff. Okay, now we have this thing. Very crappy, but it's something. So it's not grabbable. And if you do have it to where it's grabbable, just go into these settings to create grabbable objects. Just press on create. Go to create tool settings and turn that off because you don't like that. So now you're gonna configure this, your model. Hopefully you have a better model than I do. Into decoration. You're going to get a trigger. And if I can't figure out how to do this, I'm just gonna look up a tutorial not even post this, so maybe this is getting posted if this ends up working out, and if it doesn't, then I'm screwed. So you configured this board, as I did with that one, into detached. Now here's... I'm trying to say stuff, but I'm not, like, there yet. Now you gotta clamp. Put the golden part on the model. You put the black part. Oh god. Unfreeze that. Connect this thing to the black part. And if you hear it whenever I do this, like that little sound effect, that means I have beta on. If you don't have beta on, then you can turn it on by going to this room, settings, scroll a little bit down until you see allow creative tool beta content.
Yellow tape around his...
So yeah. Okay. Now that we have the trigger, we're going to need a raycast. Yes, I'm using a raycast. The reason why we need a raycast is because we're going to need it to tell, since our starting place is right here and we want it to shoot straight, we need it to start from right here, which that's a start position on this trigger. We could just put a get position right here. And then the direction, we could probably have a vector or a forward vector. And it would go straight. And it would just be a line. You gotta configure the max distance to 999. Or how much you want, it just has to be a really big number. Put an if. If's gonna hook up to that hit because they're both bool variables or bool inputs and outputs. Get position. Put that right there. No, not in the direction. Get a vector component. Vector component. Configure the vector component to be detached. And clamp that vector component to the golden part. Put this vector component above the raycast. Connect the trigger handle to the target and the position to the start position and the vector and here to the direction. Then the hit to false. Or the hit to the condition. Now, you should see this. Now, we're going to need to do something. Wow! I'm gonna make a portal. So this is a portal gun. And I'm just gonna outline it with a donut. And if you guys have music, that's very cool because I don't. I have to just do this all in silence. Yeah. So then scale that back. And up. I'm gonna make that to where it's more even. Scale that down. outlays, and you should have this thing. I'm gonna scale it up a little bit. You should have a board. Clone flip this thing. Edit. Then recolor this one. Oh no. Color this one. No. Color this one. It's orange. Now, you gotta go to configure. Set the multi-decoration. Obviously. Scroll down all the way to tags. Put P1 for the blue one. And turn on can modify with circuits. And this next one, put P1. P1 or P2, I'm probably going to come back and change that to P2. But this is how it is right now. So now we have both our portals and a portal gun. Now we can start getting to work. Now, you do a set position. And we can get I'm gonna choose a random from list.
Hey buddy, this is Admiral here. For the thing that you just saw, I'm actually not using a set position or a get random from list. I'm actually using two get first tags, P1 and P2, and it's a set transform. I recommend that later, but it's a set transform, and get first tag. Okay.
And a get all with tag. Record object get all with tag. Record object get all with tag. You could set that tag to whatever number you want, or whatever thing you put the other tags as. Put it as P1. Hook that list, since now it has two, to this. So then that, and that, then target this. Since whenever you press this, that gets a random one from this list of these two. So one of these two, and then it gets that, and then if this breakcast has hit something, then that sets it position to that place. Now we just need to do that hit position. I'm gonna test this out. I'm assuming this will not work. I'm just gonna test this out for right now. No sound effect. And is grow. Okay, so it does work. So now it does work, but we don't want it to be like this. Because you can't see that, you can't see the portal. Because it's sticking out. So what you can do to fix that is, I'm going to get these two things back. and go to edit, select both of these, or just select the middle, center pivot, and for this one too, edit, select, center pivot. Now it looks like this whenever you do it on this kind of wall, but it completely messes up whenever you do it on this one. So now we have it to where it works like that, but it's kind of hard to explain. I'm still thinking of this. I'm gonna have to stop for now. Okay, now apparently I found the reason why it wasn't working. Now I've got it to do this, but all it was target, and I had to do a set transform. If you don't know what a set transform is, it's basically where you can, it's basically a set position, but with the rotation. So it's like a target, position, and then surface normal is the rotation. So yeah, now we got that. Now we got that out of the way. Now we have to add the laser pointer. I'll put this thing right here. Just remove it. Turn back on the wall space. No. We got this laser pointer. Gonna set to white, length 999. I'll change this in a little bit. You guys will see. I'll delete all that stuff. Just bring this thing up here with the rest of the circuits. Now, since I didn't do it yet, we gotta clamp it to the board. Now, it should look like this. You have the laser pointer, should have this thing, and all your circuits should be this. Now, I am going to change a couple of things. First, and like I said earlier, I'm gonna change this tag from P1 to P2, because I think it would be a lot cooler if we could change the laser color coordinating with what it would be. So, now we have this. Now, we can change these two from that to 2 get first effects. Return that. Change this to P1. Change this to P2. And a lot of these circuit videos are going to be very long, but I hope they're worth it, and I hope they're not just completely wasted. Also, this could look pretty cool on you guys' circuits, or on you guys' portfolios if y'all make these inventions. I'm perfectly fine if y'all make these into inventions. Need a little bit more. Yep. So hit position, surface. And now we gotta do another if. But this if is almost just as important as this one. So now we'll do a then, and then go through this if and make a bool variable. I've gotten a lot more used to the bool variable, but it's bool variable.
Hey, can you give me?
What? No.
Guess we have to do this the hard way.
What's the hard way?
This your motherfucker.
No one ever saw me cry. And
Not the bool chip, bool variable. It's a very annoying word to say, bool. So we'll make this to blue / brown? No, it was orange. I'm losing my mind. Blue / orange. Now connect this. So if this is blue, then we'll do this to P1. If it's not, then we'll do the else that. Blue. So if it's true, then it's blue. So then, true? True would be that. Set that. So if it's not blue, then it's orange. Then I'll set that. I am trying to find how I can say this stuff. Yeah. Now I have this stuff. All these circuits. Now, this is going to get to a part where I don't really like. Now you have to make it to where you can change either blue or orange. Which one comes up? Some people may do it to where, like, you can drop it and it goes to orange, or you can drop it and it goes to blue. But I would really like to make it to where it's like you can just press something, like it's a button. I think I should use a trigger ball. No, I'll use a trigger volume. Well, not a trigger volume, interaction volume, sorry. It's called interaction volume. Just scale this thing up a little bit. Now I have the interaction volume. And you don't even need a bunch of this circuit, so just spam delete. So you only have on use and player that used. You don't have to, but I just really like doing it. Now we have this. Blue / orange, clone flip that thing. Okay, now I gotta think. How would this work? I'm still thinking of circuits because, as you guys know, I'm not a god. But I gotta know. So on use, I gotta set that to true or false. How do I know what to set it to? On use. Could it be a not? Oh my god, that actually works. Okay, so you spawn in a notch. So whenever I'm assuming that whenever you press this, it'll set this to true, and then whenever you press it again, it sets to false. That is actually pretty useful. Holy crap. Okay, now that we got this, we gotta do an if. Because the only thing bools are useful for is if. Now we got an if. Hook that up to this thing. If this equals this thing, and we will do this and do that. Crazy, what am I to say? Okay, I'm gonna do a laser pointer set color. Laser pointer set color. And do another one. So I'm gonna have 2 laser pointer set colors. And we'll have one. We'll connect both of these to the laser pointer, obviously. And I'm gonna move this laser pointer up. So now we have this. Laser pointer is hooked up to both of these laser pointers. So if then we can set this color to blue. And if else, then we can set this color to orange. Because that's the normal portal colors. Now, this should go how I'm trying to make it. Also, clamp the interaction volume to the gold part. I'm gonna add a text just so you guys can know. Okay, now you should have just the text set to swap blue /orange. And you could do it to always face viewer, so it always faces you. You can put it synced, and you can just turn the color of it to whatever you want. I'm gonna hook this up to the gold part again. So now, if you press this, you can't, that's gonna be something. I think it's too close to the trigger. Oh crap. I'm gonna freeze it right back. I'm gonna move both of these. Maybe I just gotta move it farther back and scale it down. Oh, I didn't hook that up. Okay, so it works. Now we have that. Now we have to get to the portals. I'm gonna do this thing again. Select all. I'm just gonna rotate it. And do the same thing for this thing. Because we don't want it just to be an oval. Select all. And then just rotate it again. Now it should. Now we need to make it work, because this isn't doing anything. And this is basically the easy part, because now since we've already got all these circuits down, now it's just the easy part. Teleporting. So with that, you can have a trigger volume. 2 trigger volumes. This time it's an actual trigger volume. Okay, don't need to worry about me. I'm gonna flip it that one. And all the circuits and gizmos that you usually use a lot, you're going to need to favorite because you don't really want to have to look through the whole thing of circuits and thing of gizmos just to find it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, now we add this thing. Scale it up a little bit to where, like, they've gotta be close to it, but not too close. This time, we're going to use another clamp. So we can connect this and this to their consecutive port, to their original port. So I can just recolor this one to orange. And this one's a blue, so you're green. I don't usually recolor stuff like this, but instead of just typing their actual names, you can just recolor them, so it's that fast. Now you need a clamp. Wow, lag is insane. Also, I do have all of this stuff. This is pretty cool. But I can't spawn it in because it's custom dorm. So, now, we need the clamp. 2 clamps. Technically 3 clamps if we're considering that one over there. But, put the yellow part on the trigger volume and the black part inside. Same with the orange. Now, you have it to where whenever you place that in the portal, the trigger volume follows. Okay? So now, we got it to where it looks like this. I'm gonna move these 2 things up a little bit higher so none of the circuits interact with each other. Now we need a set transform. Set transforms are useful because you won't need to use a respawn whenever you want to specify. You won't need a respawn chip to specify what rotation you want. So now player entered, or it's on the player enters. You know what? Player enters or an object that enters. Oh, can't do that. That sucks. But every time a player enters, you can make it to where it sets the position to the other port, and that's a get position. Not get all players, get position. Now we're gonna need another one of these vectors. So vector component. Put that right here. Configure it to where it's detached, just like the other one. Move this all the way up here. Was that the right one? No. Oh wait, no. Yes it was. Okay, so now you connect this one to that clamp also. And you move this one to its port. And put it on. Okay. Now that we have it like this, we move the one without any inputs. Put that on here. So now it should. That was scary. It only sets your position, but we wanted to basically push the player out of there, so it doesn't keep them in there and just do what it just did. So now that would need an add velocity, or velocity add, whatever. Yep, velocity add. Just add one of each right next to each other. Target, the player that entered, and the velocity would be basically the opposite of whatever one. And yeah. Did I do this right? Boom. So it spawns me in there. Okay, now it should work. Huh? I'll just scale these up, because I'll make the floor work too. And instead of getting this, so it's still inside of the trigger, I'll move this up a little bit towards the bottom. That's at the top. At the bottom. And I can use the get positions. That one's orange. And actually, do that? Maybe? Now it's not adding its velocity. That sucks. Boom. I'll make it a little bit more. Probably like 10. So how does that do? Okay. Oh my god, that's cool. Now we got a working portal gun. Oh, the vectors are wrong. Okay. Is that it? Whee! Okay, yeah, that was it. Okay, I think I got it. So now we have the set transform, get position, set transform, get position. So now I think that's all. I think that's all of the circuits. I'm actually surprised I was able to do that, because I didn't even think I was able to do that. I thought of those circuits. Okay. So, this should be it. Now I'm going to just move these two things right next to each other. Now I'm gonna make this like maybe an invention for myself, because usually I wouldn't make inventions of this stuff, but I was actually surprised that I was able to make that thing, and it actually worked. So I'm gonna rotate this thing and a black background maybe.
Put some swaz on it, Gromit. Top beans!